you know?
Hello, and welcome to this little conversation on my couch. My name is Mika. Um, I've actually never introduced myself on here. Have I? I don't think so. Anyways, no one knows how to pronounce my name. It's fine. Um, but I just wanted to talk about perfectionism for a sec, which is so ironic because this is my second time filming this video. I scrapped the first video because audio was really weird and I thought my hair looked really bad. I'm not saying I did anything for this one, but I just didn't think I was really getting my point across. But I just want to talk about that now. I feel like I've been held back by my perfectionism for a really, really long time. And by perfectionism, I mean I hold myself to an unattainable high standard that doesn't even really make sense. So when I write a song, I will this is so dumb. I will in my head compare it to a fully produced, fully mixed, mastered song with I don't know how many, a dozen instrument stems, a fully produced professional song. And I'll be like, oh, mine's not full enough yet. And it's yeah, duh, but it's just me on my keyboard or on my guitar or something. And it's yeah, I don't have a full band. Basically, I compare my first draft to someone's finished product. And I do this in a lot of situations. Since I started kind of posting music and covers on YouTube, I've compared myself to popular cover artists. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Because it seems to me like these singers get it on the first take and always look pretty when they sing, and it's I don't really look that pretty when I sing. My nostrils flare like crazy and it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I feel like these people will get it on the first take and they always are on pitch and they always sound amazing, and I'm not like that. I am not always perfect. I'm not always on pitch. I'll just accidentally sing something wrong, or I'll hit a note and I mean to do it in my mixed voice, but I kind of do it in my head voice, or I'm resonating in a place that doesn't feel great, or I'm pulling my larynx up or something like that. And these aren't bad things or anything that is condemnable or anything that's shameful. It's just everyone does this, and I've seen videos of professional singers and really, really, really talented vocalists complete their voice just breaks on stage. I don't know if anyone has seen that clip of Demi Lovato and her voice breaking on stage, but she's an incredible singer, and watching that clip I was oh my god, she does that too. Of course she does, but I hold myself to the standard of basically being a machine, being perfect and being consistent and always being efficient with everything. And that's not really how creativity works, or how any sort of project works. Everything is always going to be changing. Nothing's going to be perfect because that doesn't exist. Perfection, consistency, and efficiency don't even have a place in the creative process, because it's all about how you get to whatever you're creating, and every time it's going to be different. If every single time your creative process was the exact same, of course you can learn more about your creative process and about your intuition and about what works for you. But if it's always the same, that would suck, and you would never do anything new or different or special, and it would never be fun because it's just the same all the time. Yeah, I feel when I do covers, or when I'm recording my own demos for my own songs, I feel I don't know, I get so down on myself because I expect myself to be a machine basically, and I feel other people are machine as well, and that it's shameful that I'm never perfect, and it's not. And the people that I'm comparing myself to, it's not I know them. It's not I know their process for how they made that cover video. It could have taken them so many takes. Maybe it was one take, but maybe they can identify so many imperfections in their performance that I can't pick up on, but because they're them, they can identify these things that seem flaws. I don't know. And this perception of like thinking that other people are perfect or thinking that they're the ideal and that I could never live up to it is like incredibly damaging, and also just like dehumanizes the other person. The things that I think are easy for other people are probably not as easy as I think they are, and if they are as easy, then it can be that easy for me too. It's just that I'm working to like be perfect, not like working to just express myself, because that is actually a very effortless thing. Not effortless in the way that like it takes nothing, but like it is a very natural thing. But what's not natural is being perfect, because it doesn't exist. So that's why it can be so hard. Like, I think the times when I struggle with being creative are the times when I'm actually just trying to like be something I can't be. And that is like the antithesis to creative work, because creative work is all about discovery, self-discovery, and there's just no room for being perfect in the definition that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? When I'm in that kind of like perfectionist mindset, I'm not actually enjoying the process of doing anything. And I think that also comes with like, especially when I'm recording something, I'm switching between the performer brain and like the creative brain. It's like how I want to sing this part, if I want to do a little run, what kind of emotion I'm trying to convey, and then the like basically the producer side. I gotta adjust the levels, editing brain, and it's like hard to switch back between those and do both parts well. So that's another thing. They keep on like getting off topic. Can you hear that? Basically what I wanted to say, my perfectionism really holds me back, because I think truly it's just an obstacle that I'm creating between me and sharing my stuff or taking any action, or like being vulnerable with my music. I tell myself that I need the best quality microphone, and I need to spend 1,000 hours editing. I need to spend even more hours trying to get the best take before I can show anyone what I'm up to. It's just like another manifestation of like the fear of being vulnerable. This sounds cheesy. I can't wait till I get the perfect recording to share my things, because it's never gonna be like perfect. It's not even relevant to say that word, because what really matters is that like I am expressing myself in a way that feels true to me, and I'm proud of what I'm doing. Yeah, those are the only things that matter. But like I can't wait till I get like this perfect thing before I show it to people, or else I'm never gonna show my music to anyone. And I'm always gonna be like hunched over my computer in my room trying to figure this out, because I'm too scared to actually go out in the real world and like show my music or like show myself. That's like the crux of the perfectionism, is just like being really scared to show any vulnerability, and trying to diminish any like possibility of being ridiculed by other people when I have no control over that whatsoever. Yeah, I just don't really want to like live that way, and I don't want to hold myself back from sharing my writing and my voice with other people. I don't want to hold myself back anymore, because I'm just scared that I'm like off pitch a little bit. It's like I'm constantly trying to like prove that I'm good enough to myself. That struggle is like miserable and makes the process of creating something not fun anymore. And I don't want to let my little monkey brain make things that have always been fun and joyful to me not fun anymore. That sucks. So I recorded and filmed this cover of Daydreams by MAISIE Peters. Side note, I love her so much. So good. I'm so excited for her new album. MAISIE, we should be friends. We will be someday. Maybe this is weird. Anyways, but yeah, I tried to do it in like the least amount of takes. I think I did it in like 3 takes, but that was because like I literally got like the lyrics wrong. I'm pretty sure I start the whole song like a little bit late. I missed the part to come in, but whatever. Even now, like me making disclaimers like is so dumb. Normally it would take me weeks to do a cover. I don't know, this one took me like an hour and that's because I was like learning the lyrics. I'm really proud of myself for doing that, because Even listening back and hearing slight wavers in my voice, just like trying to accept it, was really hard. Editing this video is hard because I have to listen to my own voice, and that's like something I need to get used to. Hello? It's my pet bunny. Because here's another thing. All of the wavers in my voice when I switch between registers without meaning to, they show more emotion than any robot singing a song perfectly on pitch can do. Don't prove me wrong, I'm scared of robots. Like when you hear any like song by Sia, her voice is breaking all over the place. And that's the point of her music, is like, because it's emotional and it sounds like she's gonna start crying. That's her voice, and like, more power to you, you know? But like, it conveys emotion, and each like little, I don't know, imperfection displays more and more of the character of the singer. Basically, what I am trying to say is that like, these expectations that I'm holding myself to don't exist and don't even make sense in the creative process. They have no place here. Yeah, I'm just done being held back by my own perfectionism, because what I have to share is worth sharing, period. Regardless of like if it's perfectly on pitch. So if anyone's watching this and has trouble with perfectionism in their music or in anything, it's helpful to like think about specifically like, what are these expectations you have for yourself, and are they attainable by any human ever? Probably not. What you have to share is valuable. It just drives me crazy thinking about myself or other people not showing their art or not showing their voice or anything to other people because they're scared of it not being perfect. I don't want to like spend my life worrying about being perfect or trying so hard to be perfect when what I have in the first place is perfect in its own way. It's valuable in its own way. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm losing it. Yeah, I think I'm going insane right now. I was unattached, he was quite a catch with a nose ring. Serves coffee on the side, looks handsome in a tie, and he knows it. Step into my taxi, pull away, he's waving at me. I can dress it up pretty, I can blame it on cities, but he doesn't want me. He doesn't want me. When it comes to it, really the truth is, oh no, he doesn't want me. And I know that I could pretend, but it's one down, and it's back to daydreams again. Sometimes you can try, do everything just right, make him notice. Cue the moon and stars, I wait outside the bar in a nice dress. Maybe it just slipped his mind, maybe he was working late tonight. I can dress it up pretty, I can blame it on cities, but he doesn't want me. He doesn't want me. When it comes to it, really the truth is, oh no, he doesn't want me. And I know that I could pretend, but it's one down, and it's back to daydreams again. You can never catch a train on the red line. You're stepping from the storm, a stranger holds the door, and it's springtime. I liked that. Yay! Funny how it rains, you can never catch a red line.